Law students often ask me about pro bono. And what I like to tell them is pro bono at the firm is one of the most undersold practice opportunities, not just for young lawyers, but all lawyers at the firm.
There's a lot of pro bono work at Jones Day. We have this thing called the Laredo Project, which is the asylum project. We actually have an office in Laredo, which is at the border, and they take on cases of asylum. I'm actually working with an entire family and helping them get asylum. I'm actually the lead on that case, which is crazy. I have a partner that supervises me, but I'm the lead. I take charge of everything. I do the day-to-days. I call them. I make sure that the motions are all drafted properly and I'm talking to the right people. So having pro bono experience is really nice, especially as a new lawyer, because you get to do a lot of substantive work. If you want substantive work, there's a plethora of substantive work in pro bono.
I've gained invaluable experience as part of the pro bono work I've worked on, especially as it relates to the litigation practice group. I've had the opportunity to mediate several cases where I actually go into the courtroom with a mediator and resolve cases. I'm working with opposing counsel. These aren't typical experiences that first or second or third year lawyers even get in the office. So it really provides invaluable experience and good exposure to things in the litigation practice that I otherwise likely would not have gotten.
So I'm actually on an asylum case. We have a merits hearing in May. I am going to be speaking at that merits hearing already. As a first year, I wrote the first draft of the brief. It's currently being checked, so I'm sure it'll come back very red. But I got to write the first draft of the brief. I got to kind of take the lead on the case, which has been absolutely incredible. It's been challenging, but it's been so exciting. Being able to get stand-up experience, I'm really excited about, and the firm has been really receptive about how they're going to prepare me for that. So both myself and the other associate, who's a year older, who's working on the case with me, have never practiced in front of the immigration court. The firm is setting up mock hearings and a bunch of other stuff at the end of April to get us ready. They're all willing to take the time, like partners, associates alike, to get on a WebEx with us, practice like a witness interview, practice like what we should do, how we should present in the court. I think that's been really telling, is that I get that level of experience, but also there's this entire base of support that is there to help me and will not let me fall.